canvas and paint in my mind. Colors dance, spill outside the lines. I refuse to settle, never the black and white.
Hi guys, it's Suzanne, gone Artsy. Hope you're all well today. Going to make a lovely pin cushion today. I picked up this glass jar. I'm sorry, I did start this video and it didn't work out on my iPhone, so I'm using webcam. So this little jar was $3 in one of those home stores. You probably find them at, maybe in America at Michael's, I think you call it. It did have the little holes in the lid because it's for a candle, little tea candle. I cut a circle, I've glued it in, and it will go on the top. Now, I didn't have a second one, so I couldn't show you what I did, but I will tell you what I did. It's fairly simple. I cut this fabric in about 2.5, 3 inches bigger than the lid. Then I sewed around the circle, gathered, stuffed it with the stuffing, tied it off, and then just sort of molded it into a ball. Now I use this stuff, I don't know what they call it in America. On the packet I got here it was called snow filling. It's just soft white fluffy filling, and I just filled in the circle. I just kept filling and pulling the cotton and filling, and then tied it all off, and I thought it was full enough for a pin cushion, and it was a nice shape. So I thought, well, this is going to go on here, so it's going to fit really nice. So what we're going to do first with this is, this is the lid. I'm just going to go on here. Now I want it so you can open it. In here you can put your little rolls of cotton. So you can pop your cotton in there. A couple of rolls of cotton can go in there. I'll pop mine in there for now. So, and you put some pins in there, needles, needle threaders, so it becomes like a little handy storage. So when you're looking at candle holders, just bear in mind you can make them into other things. That's why I was only looking for upcycling and remaking things. I have gesso all over my fingers from a previous previous item I've just made. Right, so now with the lid, I've used I've gone Artsy. I've used the Fandangle lace. Now this is GA319. I'll pop it on my gessoed gloves and you can see it. So there it goes. And what I have done, I have in the holes at the top, I threaded a blue, which I think is about 3 mil. And then I had this tiny little 2 mil lace that I've threaded in as well. So you've got a little bit of a blue background and you've got the yellow. I only did that because the glass is amber, and when the lid is on, it's going to sit around here. So I just wanted it to all match in beautifully. I also have this gorgeous lace. This is a gold embroidered lace from Gone Artsy. So pretty. This is tulle lace, GA for Gone Artsy, always GA, 190. So 190, Gone Artsy, gold tulle embroidered trim. So what I am going to do is move that to one side. What I'm hoping to do is glue the gold evenly around the lid so it will hang down. Then this one will come over the top, of course. It's just going to have that little shabby niceness, I think, that we all like. I also thought of maybe adding this maybe to the glass, just to the bottom here. And I thought I could take it. I think I did cut it to go all the way around. So we go all the way around there. But then I thought, oh, well, you want to see what's in there. So if you're working and you make one of these and you've got it on your table, you want to know if you've got a needle threader or whatever in there that you may want to use. So this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to double that over that way just to keep it nice and even, and you could cut it off, but I'm choosing to keep it there. Now, to make it easier, I might just run a bit of tape through there, and it'll hold down until I glue it. So I'm going to just run it along there for now, and just got to lift it off. Try and get it off. Make sure you have it the right way, because there's nothing worse than putting it on the wrong way. Rightio. And we just fold this over. Just fold it so the little this lace is cut with a little sort of scallop along the top there. So I'll just undo it and show you. It's got like a little scallop there. So you just fold that down. So the scallop is just above where the scallop cutout is, where the embroidery is. And that's just to hold that there. You're not going to see the tape at the end, I hope. With the lid, now, you can hot glue. It is quicker to hot glue. I will give you that. But also, I don't think hot glue is as good as using this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on the outside here. It's really cold here. You guys are so lucky having the warm weather. Oh, we're just coming into the beginning of spring, but we've had so much rain. It's just been dreadful. Just rain, rain, rain. Our paddocks are still underwater. So just adding the glue. Now, because I've already folded it in half, I'm just going to lie that on there. Might just trim that piece up there so it's nice and even. I need to give all my scissors a good clean. Everything seems to have tacky things on them from cutting tape and all the things crafters do. Everyone wouldn't be the same boat, I'd imagine. We all cleaning scissors and cleaning all our glue and gessos, paint, which I get everywhere. Now this, by rights, should just go over the top here. Well, it should fit on the top anyway. Might loosen that lace. So just do that when you're doing it. Just have a little go with your lace. Turn it on. It just, because you don't want to pull like I have. Pull the lace so tight there's no give in it. The other thing is you could put a little sort of a pleat in here if you wanted to. Just a little, not a pleat, but a little pucker. Because we need that to go around the jar. We do want the jar to open, after all, don't we? It's no good doing it if the jar doesn't come open and closed. Pull that up a bit. Just cover the silver. I'll take it off again. I'm just going to pull this up a bit because I've glued it and it's actually down at an angle instead of up. It may not be 100% practical, but it's going to be pretty. So this might just be a little bit too long, the lace, but I don't care. I'm going to use it. I just think it's going to look really pretty. It's really girly. I can't even get it on with my glove and my hand. Sorry, guys. It's got a screw on there anyway. So we know it screws on. That's the main thing. Right, so now what we're going to do with the fandangle lace is we're going to come around with this. This is going to come around here as well. And we're going to glue it in exactly the same way. I've just realised what I did on my previous one. I actually made that a little bit shorter. I didn't, not with this jar with a different jar. I actually brought the lace up so it just sat there. So I've got a feeling that's what I've done. There's a bit of a boo-boo there. So I'm going to take it off and just put a seam on the top with the glue that I have, which is perfect. Looking good. Only took a second to fix. Now, if you'd have heat glued this with heat glue, you would have had a terrible time trying to get this off. This glue, it's still, even though it dries quick, as you saw, it hadn't dried so much that I couldn't remove it. I'm going to shorten that a little bit more. And that's what I had done also. I knew this fitted absolutely perfectly when I measured it. And when I did it a minute ago, it didn't actually fit 100%. And I thought, well, that's wrong. There's something wrong there. So that's good. So we've got that done. So now what we're going to do is with the fandangle lace on this side, you don't have to thread ribbon. So you don't have to thread ribbon through. We're putting the glue on the back of the lace. Right, so the glue is on the back. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just you glue it the way you want, but I have glued mine this way. So the glue side down. I've got glue all the way around there. I'm just going to bring it up onto the cushion a little bit. So the blue is covering where the pin cushion meets the lid, really. So we've got this really cute lace pin cushion lid. Now the ribbons will be glued down with the lace. So you're just going to what I thought I'd do is just, I'm going to glue one down. I'll just get a bit of glue. Sorry guys, I've got to remember to come forward with this camera. It's I'm sort of learning the right and wrongs to do this, so any tips you can give me other than rude things would be helpful. All right. Glue that down. So I'm going to cut this ribbon. Now glue the ribbon down. If you do thread ribbon, glue it down because it will just undo. So glue it all down. And you have a nice little finish on there. Now this will go on top of your, I'm just going to add another dab of glue there and just make sure that lace is well and truly down. Right, so this will go, once it's been off and on the jar, oh, it went on straight away, okay. So shortening the lace up made a big difference. So there's the lid. That's the lid of the jar. I'll bring this up a little bit maybe. You get a better picture. So this is the lid. No, I've got that one properly or not. I'm pretty sure I have. So I'll bring that lace up a little bit there. You can sort of fiddle around with it when it's on too. So there's the pin cushion part. Now you've got still got these ribbons. You've still got the pins on them. So what we're going to do is also, I've got this lovely blue gimp. I love this gimp of Deb's. And what I'm thinking of doing is just coming around the bottom with the gimp. So we've got the three lovely laces from Deb all in a row. I was running around before looking for the gimp thinking, where is it? So, and I'm not sure whether I turn the sound off when I finish one video to getting ready to do the next. So if I haven't, I've no doubt Rhonda, poor Rhonda, will be listening to me chatting away and saying, oh, this and that, and God, I've lost this, and where's this? But I don't know how to stop the audio button. And what I do is I run the glue longer. When I cut off, I run the glue longer. So when I finish, I don't have the gimp on thread. So when I do this one, I'll add a little dot of glue to this end also. And then when you go to use it again, you're not wasting your gimp. It's only cheap anyway. But in saying that, it might be cheap, but it's beautiful. Just cleaning the end of the nozzle of the glue. It's not coming out very well. Here we go. So we're just going to run some glue along the gimp. So that's on there like that. So there's our pin cushion. So we've got the 3 laces. We've got Fandangle lace GA 361. We've got the gold embroidered 2 lace GA 190. And we have the light blue gimp, which is GA 462. Now this is a $3 candle tea light jar from any, well, I got it in a like $2 shop. Small piece of fabric, some stuffing, the 3 laces, glue. You can use hot glue. I prefer not to, because I think twisting the lid off and on a few times, it will come off with hot glue. It really will, because I find anything I've got or had made with hot glue comes apart. So this should not come apart. It should be sitting there pretty tight. And as far as pins go, all you have to do is just get a few pins, put a few pins in the top, and that is your little pin cushion. It's a nice easy project, so you can add a few more things on there. So I did have a few more little items, and what I thought I might do, I don't want to use all of the flowers I have for Gone Artsy, but I have some little cheapy paper ones, and I just thought maybe we could put them around the bottom, jazz it up a little bit. Now, I want to be able to pick it up too. So the other thing is where the seam is at the back. I thought you could add something there, but I want to make it so it's usable. It's got something written on there. I can't even make out what that is. But yeah, so I think these have little stickers on them, so you can stick them on to begin with, and then think, okay, well, I like it like that. I want to be able to use this, so I do want to be able to pick it up. So I would not go too over the top with it. I have some little pink roses, so just add, if you want to keep the little stopper on there, by all means, just add the glue around, because they will just all fall apart on you. So just by adding a little bit of glue. Well, these will be stuck on. There'll be trouble getting these off. So I might just go with the 2 pink. I'll give that away and just keep going with the 2 pink. I'm going to pop a little bit of glue under there. Just put a little bit more under there. Right. So they're done there. So on the stem, I like to gesso the stems. I'm just putting a little touch of gesso on these flowers, on the pink ones especially, just to tone them down. I put a little bit on the stem that came off the one rose that didn't break. The one I tried to break and it wouldn't break. The one that fell apart, well, that's still on here as well. So they're drying nicely on there. Okay, guys. So this is the little pin cushion. It's nice and easy. It's for Gone Artsy. 3 lovely laces from Jeb. Don't forget we've got the gold embroidered tulle. It's a lovely, lovely tulle, and it's GA190. We have the light blue gimp, which is GA462, and the Fandangle lace GA319. 3 beautiful laces from Deb. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a nice quick class, and thank you for watching. Okay, bye guys.
Until the day I die, I'm on a constant search to make my heart swell. Bite off too much, shoot like hell. Have my nights spent in a hotel. The price I pay to escape the conveyor belt. One, you get one heartbeat song. Take it seriously. This is your message.